Everybody, and welcome back to episode number 5 of our Radical Red Let's Play series here on the channel. Uh, Last episode, we defeated Bugsy and we defeated Misty. We went ahead and finished and got some encounters. We got some pretty sick mons, but for now, that's kind of where we ended up. Today we are going to have a lot of encounters. It's not too much. One thing we do have to prep for, which I'm going to do very quickly. I just wanted to kind of do my channel intro or channel intro, the video episode intro, is we have to take on a rocket grunt when we go to leave town. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and record and show you that team you have to face, and then I'm going to show you my team. I just want to show you real quick. And there's one more thing as I'm kind of getting into my team prep. In the Pokemon, there are some TMs. So you want to make sure you pick up those TMs. The thing is like Aerial Ace and Snarl and Icy Wind. So those TMs are really handy like later in the game. So just make sure you pick those things up real quick. And we'll cut right back, but and we will go take him on. And this is the Team Rocket Grunt Dig House. So it's just be a quick little battle. It's nothing too crazy, but this is still to keep an eye on. The it has Lowland version, Oinkologne, Golbat, and Octillery. The biggest Pokemon that I tend to lose, or biggest Pokemon I tend to lose Pokemon to because I'm always very silly with it, is the Octillery. So we just have to be a little bit careful with that. Overall, the team shit isn't like anything super dangerous. The Lowland Persian's gonna hit hard, so just be aware of that. Don't be surprised, and it's fast. Oinkolone's gonna try and stockpile and body press, so he's gonna try and hit hard. And then, honestly, the Golbat's not too big of an issue. That's something to kind of keep an eye on as we're kind of going about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and build my team, and then I'll kind of show you off what I'm gonna use real quick. And that's really the only team battle I actually have to prep for today, because a lot of it's just encounters, and we're going down to Cerulean City, Cerulean City, down to Vermilion City. So today's gonna be a fun episode. It should be pretty chill. All right, and this is the team I've selected to bring. Cup's gonna lead against the Lowland Persian. Should be plenty fine. He'll also be my Oinkologne counter. Shandy Shocks will be for Golbat, and then Dialga is here for the Octillery. And then if I need, I can throw the Walking Wake. Iron Valiant should take care of the Golbat, no issue. I don't foresee seeing a ton of issues with this team. Everyone should have or does have not quite my steel. Everyone my steel got citrus and then obviously attacking natures as I typically like to do. So we're gonna run up here. Obviously this is blocked off before. I'm gonna run around. And he's gonna stop us. We'll go up to innocent bystander. No, you're not. You stole a TM from those people. You stole dick. So here we are. Here's the Alolan Persian. This thing will hit very hard because it's feline prowess, so it has some very heavy stats. This shouldn't do too much. I should be okay. Shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it doesn't do as much as a little actually a little less than I was expecting. So that goes and takes care of that. And then we are on to the next one, which is the Golbat. So Golbat probably goes for Air Cutter here. I don't really like that. I think you're fighting, right? You're fairy fighting. Okay, well we can't really swap into you. So that means oh yeah, we'll go Sandy Shocks, because Air Cutter won't do too much to Sandy Shocks. It should eat it relatively well. Yep, there's Air Cutter. Does nothing. And then we're just gonna go ahead and Parabolic Charge. And this, if it doesn't kill, will be a 2-tap. Because I didn't think it quite killed. Mega Drain, I should eat this pretty well. Minus to be crits. He does have Sniper, so I gotta keep an eye on that. But as long as he doesn't hit a crit, we're fine. Cross Purrs and Air Cutter would hurt. And there we go. So that takes care of that problem. And then who's next? I would imagine it'd be the Oinkologne. It is the Oinkologne. Honestly, looking at the team, I think I'm gonna stay in and just Parabolic Charge. I think I'm hitting specially. I think this thing's not built especially. It's gonna stockpile, which is slightly concerning. It's gonna raise its defenses. I'm gonna try attack, see if I can get one of a burn or freeze or something, something residual or even a para. It doesn't. There's the Figgy, and so there's the Figgy Berry. It's in a Bullet Seed. I don't think this does that much. A little more than I thought. Let's go ahead and Parabolic Charge again and heal so we can get our heal off. I'm actually gonna speed up because this battle's taking a little longer than I wanted to. And there it goes. And then this will I gotta speed this thing. I gotta speed this thing. I just Parabolic Charge. Kill it. Cool. Cool. So Sadie Sharks takes care of that. And then we got Dig, and this is where we get ability pills. So now we have, as you saw, ability pills, which we're gonna go ahead and mess with really quickly because I do want to do this fast. We're not gonna take a ton of time on it. We'll just check the team we have. But I will do like a highlight probably later of like each one and like what they have. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna grab you and move you up top. So the big two things in changing abilities are the ability pills and the ability patches. Or like so those are the cool things that could be really handy. So You nothing. You nothing. You nothing. You nothing. You nothing. You get fatal precision over whatever you have. What did he have before? I forget. I don't think there's anything super crazy. So this is where we're gonna get to change some abilities. Fatal precision. Super effective moves are boosted and can't miss by 20%. That's pretty solid. Whatever he had before, I'm pretty fairly confident that's an upgrade, whatever it was. Over overgrowth. Yeah, no. We already got it. All right, cool. So only one Pokemon got a new ability. That's fine. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna run all the way down here. And we're gonna go ahead and hit this grass here at Route 5, and we're gonna do an encounter. So we're gonna have a look. I mean, there is a future T-Tar, but it's quad weak, so I don't love the quad weaknesses. Delphox isn't terrible if we need another fire type. There's a Magnemite, which could be fun as well, but I don't think we'll do that. Let's go to daytime and check. And there's an Urshifu. Reshiram's not a terrible option, but do I want another dragon type? I think I do. Reshiram's just really good. We'll take the Reshiram, I think. I think that's a solid pickup. So we will do Reshiram. Reshiram is a absolutely wonderful pickup, and we take those. We absolutely take those. So, oh, it was. It's still not bad. Be clear, it's not bad. I don't want to say like it's bad, but if it was special defense, if it was beads of ruin, oh my word, that thing would be absolutely goaded out of its mind. This is already a very good mon, though. I cannot lie. That is a very good pickup. So we'll take that. I don't think he gets another ability, but it might. There's the Bulldoze TM, which we need for later. We'll go down here. This guy you can battle, but I usually avoid him just because he has Hisuian Mons, and it's like a puzzle battle. So it's like another one of those puzzle battles. If I can ever aim right, I'm actually gonna use speed as we go down this cave. We cool. Go down the tunnel. Come out here. And then we get another encounter right here at Route 6. Before we do that, I'm going to run over here and grab this TM. His Venoshock, which has its uses, but I don't that personally have a major preference or use for it. Blah, 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 blah. All right. We have the custom. So in this game, there's actually a few custom Pokemon. This is one of them. It's a Fairy and Ground Milotic, so that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and look at nighttime, because I might be getting that Fairy Ground type. I'm definitely getting that fairy ground type because that's kind of a cool mon. So I want to go ahead and get that really quickly. And it's really cool. So there's like a few of these. I think Noivern's a custom. Then there's a Blitzel that's a custom. It's like Ice and It's like Ice and Electric, which is really cool. I forget what other Pokemon have it in here, but it's like just really cool. So I want to go ahead and get that. Take the Heart Scale, sure. And then I don't really want to name it. Sorry. And we're gonna check its ability real fast because I am curious. That is pretty solid pickup if you ask me. Is Stalwart, which I think gets the second ability. No big deal. Speaking of second ability, what we will do, and I gotta remember to do this, is I will be doing the I gotta do my Fletchinder. I gotta do Fletchinder. I gotta remember to do Fletchinder. So we're gonna do yeah, cool. Takes care of that. And stack attack up. Boom. Mummy. I think it's mummy, I could tell. Oh my goodness. This guy's loaded on that scene. And we are going to evolve Urshifu soon. I haven't decided which one I want. I'm probably going to end up getting the water one just because it's so good. And I would find myself very hard to not go for it. Why you pluck? Why you pluck me? Luckily that makes us amazing. Cool. And we got some more items. We got Shucca berries, which are very important because those obviously we need. Alright. And within a matter of about 8 minutes, we are here now. So we'll go ahead and we'll catch a few more Pokemon. And we'll probably take a look at some abilities and we'll kind of wrap up today's episode. It'll be a lot quicker. I need to be a lot faster with what they've been up with I've been doing. I'm putting out way too many or too many shorter like too many longer videos. They've been a little longer than I've been trying to get. So we're gonna do that. Also we're gonna go over here because we can get the good rod. So now we have the good rod, which means we can also do our Cerulean City encounter as well. So we're going to do that as we'll actually fly back here in a second. I'm going to save first. Did I go in there? I don't remember if I went in the Pokemon Center. For the sake of not remembering, I'm going to go back in the Pokemon Center. Then I'm going to Poke Rider up to Cerulean. I'm going to do the good ride encounter, see if we can actually get an encounter from the city. and then we'll come back here. One last thing I will, or one thing I will say, guys. Obviously, if you hit this point in the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps you out so much here on the channel. It makes a big difference. So please make sure you're like and you are hitting subscribe, because we will have weekly content here on the channel. It's a physical wall, if nothing else. It is a physical wall, if nothing else. I guess I won't complain too much. But there we go. We got a Regirock. I don't know if Regirock's gonna get a ton of usage, but it is a Regirock, so I guess we won't complain too much. No. What abilities does it have? Why don't you have something like if it has this thing has huge power, this might become the most biggest, dumbest looking Regirock you'll ever see. Let's see what it's got. Ability wise. I'm trying to check out on some legendary Pokemon. I don't he's just not great. Suction cups, completely useless. See, because look at the stats. The stats of this thing's not actually terrible. He's a really bulky Pokemon, so actually that could be something handy down the line. We'll have to keep an eye on that for later. We'll have to keep an eye on that for later. So that's just something to kind of keep an eye on as we're kind of going. I forgot to check what was in the water here. Oh, I did check. I just don't remember. It's a Dodrio or a Tentacool or a Toadschool. I'm sure you have the Honchkrow. I feel like any of these would be solid. I kind of want the Toadschool for the extra grass type, so I'm gonna do my Goldenrod. So now we're gonna do this, and hopefully we're gonna get the Toadschool first try. We did. Let's go. First try, Toadschool. I want the grass type. I don't have a ton of grass types, so I want the grass type. Even though it's quad weak to ice. Let me put up a Pokemon real quick. We're also gonna get an egg encounter. So I get the first one in my box. Sorry, buddy. Looks shiny, but it's not shiny. It just looks fun. The hue looks funny in the box. It's kind of funny. All right, go over to this man. I'll buy an egg from him. I'll just buy whatever one I spam clicked, which is the first one. So I got a Wonder Egg. And then we're gonna go up and down, and we'll see what the Pokemon is. Yeah. Recently I'm trying to think. Well, what have you been watching? Have you guys been watching recently? Oh, Metric, that's not bad. What all have you guys been watching recently? Kind of get some interaction down in the comments. I personally have recently, to my party, watched Sakamoto Days. If you're not in anime, that might be a kind of a funny anime. It's about a hitman who retires. It's kind of fun about a retired hitman, which I think that's kind of a funny show, and it actually looks relatively funny as well. And then what's the other thing? And then I was watching Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is a very solid show if you haven't seen Solo Leveling. So if you're an anime fan, that would be one of my recommendations. There's that custom Noibat. I am eyeing up that Tapu Lele though for the Psychic because that's a really good Pokemon. Let's see. I hit Pokedex. I'm hitting the wrong buttons today. My goodness. That's what I get for not playing for a while. Oh my goodness, he's back. He's back. No, we're not. We're not. You don't get to come. You respectfully will. If he comes back in an egg late game, I might not have a choice but to bring him on the final team. I might not have a choice. I might have to bring him on the final team because that would be really really funny if he comes back on the final roster. Can you guys imagine I get an egg and there's just another Delibird? That would be the funniest thing. But not this time. I don't think. Not this time. Oh, I forgot to move him. No. Yeah. Come on. My word. No. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's do this. Let's go over here and see its ability. It's hydration, which has its purposes. I'm not likely to get much use out of that. Actually, I'm going to show you something. If you go in Diglett's cave, I think I can't do it now. Never mind. I'll have to do it after. We can get a TM down there, but also we go get Flash for when we get done with Vermilion City. I will go get the boat encounter real quick. I'm not gonna do the boat though. I just want to get the SSA encounter. The old rod, Servine. I don't hate a Goomy. I don't hate Goomy. Goomy's not terrible. I think it's gonna be the Goomy. All right, let's go old rod. See if we can catch ourselves a Goomy. Goomy's not bad. Yeah, that's a thick Pokemon. Like we love like special bulk, I should say, not especially bulky Pokemon are really good, so we'll take a Gumi. Be later down the pipe, I guess. Yeah, down the pipe. Cool. Actually, there. Almost forgot. There will be. Hold on. I gotta actually separate my PC boxes now for what's actually gonna get used. So I'm actually go over here. because there is, I know a lot of people don't do this, and I know I'm not everyone, but this is what I'm going to do. For starters, I'm going to hand this man my fossil because I have a fossil Pokemon. Cool. I'm going to come out. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to get a fossil Pokemon. I'm going to get the guy over there. Oh, yeah. It's a Carbink. Okay. So in that guy, he has Pokemon like fossil Pokemon for shards. So I'm gonna be doing that for him. Water absorb. He really wants to get used. You're not getting used. So I will go ahead and do these. Okay. So overall, there are 9 random Pokemon. So now we go look at our box. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got to be kidding me. I have no words. He came back. How did you come back? That same ability as well, Drought. Ice Pick Feet. There's just no way he came back. I mean, there's no way he came actually. I have no words. Okay, what else is there? There's a Kingler, which could be solid. I don't hate Kingler. Well baked body. I will. That's not terrible. He'll go in the big into the good box. We're actually gonna separate our boxes. Probably over the episode, like the actual good mons and like the average mons. Future Pupitar, again, you can never argue with future Mega Pokemon. They get extra abilities. They can be really solid. Ting Lu is automatically a good bulky mon. Jeez Louise, that thing is fat. Okay, so Ting Lu's is a really fat mon today. My word. Emolga's probably gonna stay in the box unless it has something really broken. His motor drive, which is okay. You're gonna stay here. I'm not even checking the Remoraid. You could be really good. Cyndaquil will be solid. We'll put that. So we'll do that. Then let's see what this has. Purifying Salt's not terrible, and Sandspit, which is kind of terrible. But Jolteon's not a terrible mon. We'll take it. But I think, unless I can think of something else, and I really don't think I can think of much else, that will be the end of today's episode. I will between episodes, I will probably do a quick rundown of like abilities and I'll kind of give some highlights of what the best ones were. I don't foresee them being, I don't know. We got some really good ones. I mean, the Ting Lu in fur coat is just disgusting because that thing already, like, I can show you that thing's special defense is, this thing's that's okay special defense. It's got 125 defense. It doubles. So it's now got 250 base defense. That thing is a fat Ting Lu. Slap an assault vest on this thing might end up. If I slap an assault vest on this thing is so unbelievably fat. It's not even funny. That is insane how bulky that Pokemon is. So that's something to keep an eye on. Also, that's not what Furcoat does. I'm wrong. I apologize. I apologize. I'm wrong. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Radical Red. Next time, we'll do the SS and and depending on time, we will probably try and do or not Volkner. I'm thinking of Diamond and Pearl. Surge. And if we can do Surge, then we will be done with Vermilion City. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next video.